Welcome everyone to Bristol for race 17. Michael Brown is, no, not Michael Brown. Nathan Orman is on the pole.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired up. We are ready to go here at Bristol. Second to last race of the season. The field is set and we're rolling right off. So Sam and ISCR leads by 15 points. Not a huge gap, but they definitely needed a good run. They got it at Talladega out of all places. Stayed out of trouble for the most part. Chucker Rain Dancer is still second. Ryan Butchert has entered third. Michael Brown has dropped to fourth. And Jack Drayden, with his second win of the season, jumps up 6 positions up to 5th place. Alright, pace cars off. We're ready to go green here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Green flag is out, and we're underway. Pretty clean start to the race. Nathan Orman will come around and lead the first lap, but here comes the 14 and the 89. Here goes Tobin McCoy to the inside. He'll take the lead away. The 89 car up to second. No doubt needs a good one today, as well as Michael Brown. He dropped only a spot, but he's fourth. A 34-point gap for this 3 car. Ryan Butchert is fading back. That outside line not helping him at all. 12 car now in the 4th. Mitchell Hodak, Orman needs only 4. Finally sees an opening maybe. Nope, he's still on the outside. So where's the rest? The 09 car is somewhere in this field. Oh, 3 wide here. Brad Chesson, Daniel Harvey getting down on the apron. A little hook on the 17 car there. That was a close call. Here's the 09. It's not too far back. He's in 10. 3 wide again back there. The 17 shoving his way through and nearly goes up into the 47. Another close call right there. Back to the front, the 14 still got the lead. The 89er Rain Dancer in second. Michael Brown is still in third. We'll go side by side here for 5th place. Ryan Butcher in the 11. Gonna get back into the top 5. But there's the 02 coming off 2 here. 89's closed the gap a little bit. Almost on the tail of that 14 car. A little high there. Crossing down. Here comes the 3. Michael Brown. 12 Mitchell Hodak is also closing a bit. Take a look at the back of the pack once again. There's Malcolm Evans in the 7 car, who enters this race 6th in the points. He is pretty far back in 24th, now 23rd. He'll get another spot in the 28 car, goes way up the track. There's the 73 Colin Bear. He just got outside the top 10. He's only 11th in the points. Chesson in the 29. Easy. Tough for those guys. Here's the 09. ISCR is now 9th in the race. Here comes the 32 though. Big run coming off 4 right on the back end of the 09 car. Whoa, trouble. Here we go. Oh, big hit and stuck in the guardrail. And that collected the 29 as well. And we're under caution for the first time today here at Bristol. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Well, 3rd time is the charm. Comes the wrecking. There were almost 3 wide. Cheston was in the middle. Sampson was pretty high out of the groove, 29 thought he had some room there. Just got a little too close. Also collecting Kenny Johnson, but he got away with just a couple scratches. But Brad Cheston there. Yeah, that's a costly one right there. Well, it was a long shot maybe, but if he had a good run today, he might have a shot at North Wilkesboro at the championship. But he hooks the 62 of Riley Sampson, picks up quite a bit of damage himself. Even if he doesn't retire from this race, I think his hopes are over for a 6th championship. On board here, Riley Sampson gets stuck right in the guardrail. Absorbs some of the energy at least. So our first caution of the day, pretty big wreck for Sampson. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, I accelerated a little too fast, but we just got back on the way. Didn't really miss much, they're mostly single file still. And now the caution comes right back out. Nope. A lot of cars involved this time. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So they're 3 wide off the restart. The 19, the 10, and the 21. And this time they couldn't get away with it. They get together, and I think you can guess what's going to happen. And Rodriguez goes upside down, slides back onto the banking, hits the wall hard above the 23. Wow. That was wild. Jason and then Jack Drayden, Damian Fisher, heavy damage there. He's smoking. Wes McCoy got away mostly. Alexander Rowe in the 6 also collected when the 21 came right back in front of the field. Just comes sliding back. Wipes out a couple cars. Look at that 10 car. Look how high he is. Yeah, that was a violent flip. Basically just kept... I don't even know how he's still driving that thing, man. That thing would be in pieces. Or any era of cars would be in pieces. But let's take a look here. This is from the spectator view. Yep, wedge that car in like that. It's going so fast. And luckily he doesn't go roof first into the wall. Because that would have been way worse. But still, man, that was crazy. I don't think he quite went over the 23, but it was still pretty close. Let's go on board. So Kemp's slide. So he's coming up the racetrack. Goes over. Yeah, well, kind of. Snow Chaser was mostly clear for the most part, but that's still... That was a close one here. Should be a really good angle. 10 car just whips around and... Wow. Not as close as I thought, but still, that's crazy. Second caution of the day. Let's hope I don't over-accelerate again. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, lights just turned off, getting ready to go green. 24 cars are left, the 79 is a lap down, so we should see him on the inside. There he is, Jack Drayden, earning a pretty great second win of the season. Jumping up to 5th in the points. 39 points back entering this race. So not a huge gap, but right now where he sits, he's obviously not good. Base car's off. Here we go for the restart. Green flag is out. Back on their way, and the 14 really takes off. And that lap car is going to help him a lot. Someone's going to lose their patience soon. 89 goes around the outside. Everyone else still on the inside. Halfway to the second flag. 3 wide back there. Probably make it. 89's. The Hodak still trying to find the way here. Hodak is not getting out of the way, but might get him here, maybe. Looking inside, coming into turn 3. There we go. Looking, 11 car is going to go. Well, 12's not going to go, 11's going to go for it. I'll bump him up to 3rd. 79 is holding up the inside line. The 12. Still can't get by. Here's the 09. He's closing in. Alright, here we go. They finally got the inside line freed up. And we got a battle for the race lead. But here's the 09 shoving his way through on the 02. It's going to hook the 79. Oh! And a massive wreck. And I think the 89 just really wrecked the leader. Trying to take the lead away. And Toby McCoy will take the yellow flag once again. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Now this is a perfect example of being too overly aggressive. The 09 was trying to get through, but he punts the 02, he just shoves his way through. And that also hooks the 79 car. Yep, they get caught in the guardrail, and damn, they all took pretty big hits. A lot of damage there by Seminoles Ken. He was running in 6. He was in a very good spot. He didn't have to do that. But that's definitely going to be costly. And that might, maybe, if he loses the championship, it's going to be this wreck right here. So let's go on board. He just shoves his way through underneath the 02 car. Yeah, there wasn't not much of a room. He's already making contact. And also got Jack Drayden, and into the guardrail, and then he got shoved right in. That car goes over. So another wild wreck, another wild flip there. Yeah, he already took a big hit, and that sudden stop as those two come in, flips that 79 car over, and the 02 picks up heavy damage. Ozcan, if he's not out, that he's definitely going to be trailing back big time. Yeah, he was getting a lot of spots on this restart, was running in 6th. And, well, not anymore. And one thing I think the 89 did almost wreck. Yeah, almost wrecked the 14. Was looking on the inside. So that would have been interesting to see as well. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, coming to the green here. So, 22 cars are left. 14 cars. Tubby McCoy has dominated this race. Nearly got taken out by the 89 being aggressive. Looking for that 3rd win of the season. Not 3rd win, 2nd win. No, she's only had 1 win. Alright, pace cars off. Here we go for the restart. Green flag is out, back underway. Really good jump there for the 14. Gets away. And the lap car to get in the way. Brian Butcher in the 11 trying to get underneath, looking for 2nd place. You know he's fighting for a victory as well. He's putting in a much better position than he is now, despite being 3rd. And he's clear, and he's going to hunt down that 14 if he can. Are winding down. Last time around, half a second. This time around, still half a second, but lost a little bit in the minutes. Ten laps to go here. A little bit of ground made up that time. Also pulled away from the 89. Mr. Hodak also trying to get by the 3rd back there. 9 to go here. 9 laps to go. There's Michael Brown into 3 in 5th place. Just drove it in there really hard. Set up the track, but didn't lose anything. It looks like he's even closer now. Can we finally do it? Fighting for championships in both series. Remember, he's the only driver to win the Cup and the Nationals at the same time, simultaneously. He's going to try to do that again, but he's fading back once more. 21 points is the difference, counting in a lap led. A lot of points to be had right there for the victory, so they got to win. Here comes Ryan Butcher once again, closing the gap big time through 1 and 2, down to 3 and 4. Coming to 5 laps to go. Got a better run off turn 4 that time for Toby McCoy. Gonna be tough. 14 is really, really fast. Only the 89 was able to challenge, but she's all the way back in 4th place now. Huge gap. Here goes Michael Brown looking for another position. The 89 is fading back. That's gonna... We're losing a lot of points here. Here comes a 0-0. Max Anderson able to sneak by and get a couple spots. He's in the top 5 now. Pole center Nathan Norman trying to get by the 3 car. It's 2 laps remain, 7/10 ahead. The 12 car Hodak now challenging the 11. All Ryan Butcher can do now is just hang on to 2nd place as Toby McCoy is going to come around and take the white flag. 1 more lap to go for the 14 team. They have put on a clinic today. Oh, and the 11 nearly gets turned by the 12. Doing the best he can. Checker flag is out. Toby McCoy takes it at Bristol. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. We'll finish. Yep. Alright. So, there you have it. Toby McCoy could not be touched for the most part. Led the most laps, didn't get the pole, so he does not get maximum points, but yeah, still a really good day for the 14 car. Ryan Butcher tried, and he'll have to settle for 2nd once again. Still a pretty good point statement, man, as he wanted to win that one. Yeah, he'll settle for 2nd. Nearly got taken out there at the end by the 12, which would have cost him massive. I'm pretty sure he's going to have a few words for the 12 car. Mitchell Hodak, who gets 3rd. Great run for him. Max Anderson was able to get into the top 5 there, finishing 4th. Nathan Norman getting 5th. Checker Rain Dancer fell all the way to 6th place, as well as Michael Brown to 7th. May not seem as much, but that definitely cost him a bit today. Hey, but we'll see once we add up all the points. Colin Bear getting 8th. Checker Lightning Blaze 9th. Tim Randolph 10th. 22 cars finished the race. The 09 and 7 Ken, our points leader, finishes 22nd. Here's the rest of the race results. 2 cautions, but 2 big wrecks. Or, no, 3 cautions. Yeah, 3 cautions and 3 big wrecks. All 3 of them are pretty big. So, that is it here at Bristol Motor Speedway. We'll be returning to North Wilkesboro Speedway for the season finale. And so, that concludes today's race at Bristol. Toby McCoy, the race winner. Let's take you to victory lane. Oh, there is no victory lane. Alright, we'll take you to the point standings then.